Hey everyone, how you doing? This is Nerissa Malloy, your business development strategist and operations expert, and we are back. Today we're talking about the three roadblocks that are slowing your business down. So listen, did you know that 70% of fast-growing businesses hit operational roadblocks within the first 5 years? If that's you, then you need to tune in. So today we're going to talk about what those three roadblocks are that may be slowing your business down. And then we're going to talk about a way that I can support you in helping you to address some of those roadblocks. So let's talk about number one, inefficient processes. Processes are the way your business runs, um, the different tools and structures that you have in place, your workflows, things that can make your business run smoother. And it can also make your business run outside of you, meaning you don't have to be there 24/7 in order for your business to run once you have the right processes in place. But when you have inefficient processes, it slows down your business, it slows down your ability to grow, it causes you to miss deadlines, you have unhappy clients, and it reduces your revenue. So, for example, some CEOs, if you are the person that is the last stop, meaning your team is producing and they have to send something to you to approve, and then they're waiting on days for days and days and days for you to approve it because you're still so much in the weeds doing so much. You're causing a bottleneck, you're causing a roadblock in the production, and therefore you're slowing down the production, you're slowing down the team morale. And of course, there may be delays with the client that will in turn have unhappy clients, right? So, for example, if you're, for example, this is perfect for a person that's managing a digital marketing agency and you have your team that's putting out different graphics and tools for you to approve, for you to submit to your client. But if you are the CEO and you're in the way of that approval, or there's no process to notify you, or a deadline or a time frame for you to approve these products, these graphics, these deliverables, then again, it causes a roadblock in production. And then again, like I mentioned, the team is frustrated. They feel undervalued because they're doing the work, but because you are not responding timely as the CEO, things get lax, and then you wonder why the business isn't growing. And then again, everyone is frustrated. It kills the morale, right? So you don't want that in your business. So if you are a person that has to sign off on some things, make sure you have a process in place so that you're notified of when you need to sign off. You have a time frame and you can get it done and do it timely so that it doesn't slow down and cause a bottleneck in your deliverables and to your clients, and of course to your revenue. It can definitely affect your revenue. So whatever you need to do, get a process in place, because a lack of streamlined processes again will affect both your revenue and your reputation. The second roadblock that may be slowing down your business is team management. If you have poor team management, you don't have rules in place. You don't have clear roles and responsibilities. You don't have metrics of success to monitor on a week by week basis, or you don't have disciplinary action processes. Listen, you're going to have a problem with your team and your team performing, and of course, again, the overall morale. So as you can see, a lot of these different bottlenecks affects your team, your morale, the delivery, your reputation, your revenue. It's all intertwined. So you have to make sure that you don't waste time, that you address these bottlenecks and these roadblocks immediately, because it has a compound effect in your business. So, poor managed team causes high work turnover, toxic environment. So, for example, if you are a micromanager, and again, a reason why you can't sign off on the things that you are assigned to as the CEO is because you're micromanaging everyone else. Then your team will feel like, you know what, they undervalued, that you're stifling their growth, their initiative, because that you have to check off and see and sign off on every little thing they do. But you have to empower your team. Don't hire a bunch of doers. Don't contract with a lot of doers. You want to make sure that you are teaming up and contracting with a lot of thinkers, people that can Of course, bring your ideas up to the forefront so that you, as the leader, don't have to be the only person thinking. You want everyone to be able to think, to be able to solve problems, and also to be able to say, hey, I saw this, I corrected it. What do you think? Instead of having to call you, text you, email, should I correct this, even though they know it's wrong. So you want to have, you want to empower your team, and then you also want to manage them well. If someone is underperforming, you should have a process to document their underperformance, monitor it, and then say, hey, this is not working. This was step one, this is step two, this is step three. And think about this, in any high performing organization where you work, even where you work now, there is a disciplinary action process. So that means you should incorporate one into your business as well. And believe me, I know sometimes you feel like, I don't want to get rid of someone, their home, you think about their personal situation, the money, and I get that. I understand. You connect to the people, your contractors, your team. But ultimately, when it comes to business and production, your reputation is everything. And again, once you have one person that's underperforming and the other team sees it, you're saying that I'm allowing this underperformance to happen. I'm not going to do anything, and then the team feels like they can underperform too. So what happens is the whole team starts to underperform, and then you wonder why, again, your revenue is stagnant. You wonder why your deadlines are being missed. You're wondering why there's high turnover or productivity and engagement is super low. You're creating a toxic work environment. So if you have someone underperforming on your team, address it right away. And if you have to let them go, you have to let them go, because there's nothing worse than having someone on your team that you're paying, that's taking up time, that's underperforming because you are just draining and hemorrhaging out money. You might as well have an open spot and take time to interview and vet and put the right person in that place and on board. Because again, you are just losing out on money with someone that's underperforming. So you as a CEO have to step up as the leader and learn how to manage your team better. Put processes in place for evaluating them, whether it's 30, 60, 90 days. Make sure you have your roles and responsibilities clear. You have time and capacity for proper onboarding, or you have identified team members that can assist you with appropriate and proper and effective onboarding as well. I know people that end up losing contractors. The turnover is so much that they end up losing so much revenue, and it kills your momentum. Employee turnover, contractor turnover, it kills your momentum. If you're moving and you're growing, you have a process, and then someone leaves, it's like, oh man, I got to start all over and train. So if you start off on the right foot and start managing your team from day one, management starts with that interview process. What are the expectations? What is the mission and vision? Putting a lot of those things in place and laying it on the table up front from day one can help you with how you manage your team, their success, and the growth of your business, and how they contribute to your business as well. The last roadblock that may be slowing your business down is your market reach. How are you reaching out to your potential audience? Are you clear on who your target audience is? So not only is it your reach, but are you reaching the right people? Are these the people that need what you have? Also, are the products and services that you offer, are they catered to this potential market? Is the pricing right? All of these things you have to look at and evaluate. Do you have strategic partnerships to help with your reach? All of these things are different ways that you can expand your reach in your business, which will expand your revenue, which will expand also your visibility so that you can continue to grow. Now, if you have an issue with your market reach, then of course it's going to stunt your business, your growth, your revenue, and so on. So not only is it just marketing, a lot of people feel like, you know what, I need to change my marketing. I need to work on marketing. And oftentimes, if you are doubling down on ineffective marketing, it's just beating a dead horse. So you have to be super duper clear again on your target audience. Get clear, revisit your mission and vision and who you serve. Go back to the basics. Once you get super clear on that, then you can think about, okay, now here's my market, Here are the people that need this. Here's the right price point, the objectives. And so now your marketing can fall right in line with the people that need it. So your market reach is huge. And if you have gaps in your market reach, then it's definitely going to cause roadblocks in how your business grows. So in summary, just to do a quick recap, three things that are slowing your business down. Number one, it is inefficient processes. If you don't have processes in place, workflows, if you don't have systems, tools, even automations, there's so many systems and software out there that can help you remove yourself from the weeds of the business, that can just simplify how you run on a day to day. You need to be taking advantage of that as the CEO of a fast growing business. The next thing is poor management. If you are not managing your team properly, then that's going to definitely affect your entire bottom line. So think about this. Do you need to bring someone in to manage your team, like an operations consultant? Hint, hint, like myself. I do provide fractional operation services where I can come in and work alongside you as the CEO to help offload a whole lot of tasks, but also manage the team, help them to run more efficiently, put processes, SOPs, those things in place so that you can focus on the pieces of your business that will help to expand your market reach. See why it's so important to have someone in operations to come in and just simply do an audit or to do a whole rehab of what you have in place. And if you don't have anything in place, to help you put some key things in place that can start helping things to run smoothly. And the last one was your market reach, which I just kind of touched on. Expanding your market, expanding your profits, looking at the people, looking at your service, look at all the things that you provide, and how can you optimize those things so that you can expand your business growth, your revenue, your team, and so on. So I hope this brought value for you. In summary, inefficient processes, poor management, and limited market reach are all roadblocks that are slowing your business down. And these problems are solvable, okay? You don't have to worry about, do I have the time, or I don't have the capacity, or even when it comes to money, you have to think about the return on the investment. If I can put some things in place, a person, a consultant, a strategy, or intensive that can help me to tap into these areas where I know I'm deficient in, so I can strengthen it and put some things in place so that I can operate a little more smoothly, then take advantage. Get the support that you need right now for your business in order for you to start growing with a solid foundation, as opposed to having your business running on quicksand with all these things that need to be addressed, because you don't want your business piling up and growing on quicksand. And unfortunately, most times, and with fast growing businesses, they don't start to realize that their operations is faulty until it's too late. And so we want to be proactive. I'm here to make sure that you are proactive with this approach and not reactive where things are falling apart. Because once your reputation starts going haywire, it's going to take more to fix it than ever. So don't wait to transform how you run your business on a day to day. Identify those roadblocks. Get the support that you need in order to optimize how you run your business. Get the peace of mind and reclaim your time as a CEO by ensuring that you have the right people, the processes, and productivity in place so that you can increase your profits. So listen, I do have space open for the 4-week strategy in Smooth Ops. It's 4 weeks for operational excellence, how we are going to do a rehab on your operations in 4 weeks. And we're focusing on those things, your people, your processes, your productivity, so that we can expand your market reach, which would lead to expanding your profits. So I have bonuses for the first 5 people who pay in full. You'll receive extreme savings. So make sure you send me a message so you can learn more. I'm fighting this cold, but send me a message so you can learn more. I have 5 spaces open, and I would love to work with you to help you to address those roadblocks that are slowing your business down. There's no time like now to get in position so that you can start so you can start just booming out this next quarter so that you can see the success that you want to see in your business. So I'm Nerissa Malloy, business development strategist and expert in operations, and I guide agency owners, consultants, and professional service providers to grow their teams, reach more customers, and increase profits with practical strategies to improve their operational efficiency. So if that's something that you're looking to do, make sure you send me a message and let's have a conversation. So I'll catch you next time. I hope this brought you value and take care.